Hello there, guys. It's Happy Halloween time again. Rawr. Of course, you know, my favorite thing from last year. So, you're already going to see this as I turn this around. What's that? What's that? You don't know yet because I haven't showed you. I have... Oh, he fell down. I guess I better pick him up. I was just saying, I just came out and set everything up, including that guy right there. Lady. I think it might be a lady. I don't know. But you may have already noticed that some things are different. I did pick up some cool stuff from up north when we went on the vacay days. Those videos are posted and good and ready to go. The bonus videos aren't posted yet, but I know I need to get to this one, and I need to get to the Arrow Rock video first before I get to the bonus videos. So I'm going to go ahead and film this. Especially, you might notice it looks kind of like an overcast day today. So I thought before it rains and storms and ruins something, I better film it. And as far as I know, nothing has gotten stolen yet. So good point. And thank you for everyone who's watched last year's video. I've got quite a few comments on it. Actually, I think it might be up to 2,000 views or something. So it got popular there for a bit. So thanks to everyone who commented and, you know, chatted with me on that and gave me some good ideas. So I'm going to ask for your help again, though, because there's a couple things I didn't really know where to put them. They didn't really work where I wanted them to. So I kind of put them somewhere to make it, you know, put it somewhere. Kind of like, let me show you real quick. These eyes right here, they actually came out of these glasses. I got them at, the St. Vincent de Paul store in Escanaba, Michigan. And I actually popped the eyes out of here. And what I was going to do with them was maybe put them here, but they didn't really fit in there good, or they kind of fell out anyway. And I also thought about putting them like right here on my doorstep, but the tape didn't hold. So since I'm down here anyway, look, new guy. He actually had a light in him, but I took it out. So he's just kind of sitting here looking very, very menacing. And that guy, he's still there. The Dracula. The things that I did differently here, look, I got this guy from up north. Isn't he cool? I kind of like how this ended up, the wind blew that up there, and it kind of looks like he's raising his hand to tip his hat to you. So I kind of thought that was cool. Of course, I have the Blake handprints here. I don't know if you can tell or not. I didn't put up the Beware bloody thing in the back, because it didn't look right anyway. And I kind of like having the hands be the only effect that you can see there. And I got another one of these guys. So that's the second of the guys. And there's Mark and Sarah's bat that they gave me last year. And the spider that I had setting here, I've tried setting him up here, but he keeps falling down. He's the one that I was talking about had fallen down. So I kind of like the fact that he's crawling down the side there. Of course, that guy and this thing sitting right here. That you may remember from last year. Oh, I forgot to show you him. I brought out my Christmas raccoon, and I put a mask on him. He looks evil, and I gave him an axe. I'm like, oh, he needs an axe. And speaking of guys from last year, Mark and Sarah's little contribution, I set him back up, and I gave him the trident. So trident, whatever you call that stupid thing that I can't think of right now. It makes me very dumb. You may notice. Buffy at the door. Hi, Buffy. Hi, Buffy. He's just gonna sit there since the door's open. I don't have the blood splats up. I don't know. It's just kind of... I didn't know if I wanted to put them up. I wasn't sure if I was going to put something... you may have noticed something different over here by the other window. And then look, here's Mr. Frankenstein sitting over here. But if Mr. Frankenstein is here instead of elsewhere, where might the mummy be? Where might the mummy be? And another thing that I did last year was, you may remember the pumpkins that I had in the trees? Those are plastic now instead of paper, so if it rains, they will not melt. The first rain last year completely ruined that. but I only have like 3 of them. One of them's over there in the other tree, and that's the trash truck coming by. So you're not going to be able to hear much of anything that I am saying. La la la, la la la, la la la, Lady Gaga. Okay, and I got another mask at a... Get out of my face, tree. Get out of my face. Another mask, and I filled him with actually Walmart sacks, so he's just kind of like sitting there. He's supposed to kind of be like peeking out there. Oh, I think I just gave it away. Ta-da! The mummy's over here this year. So now, when you're driving it from this direction, maybe you'll actually be... Oh, look, the sun's going to come out. It's not going to rain on me after all, yay. So maybe you'll actually be able to see him a little bit better and grab your attention. And over here, you know, I've got the spider guy. He's back up there. So I think he's staying. It took a little bit of doing. This is a new guy that I have under here. He actually, well, I tied him to the tree because I didn't know how else to get him to stay. I wonder if I can even turn him on now. But I think his eyes glow in the dark. I know they light up, and he like makes that annoying scream sound. So I might turn him on for like actual Halloween night and leave him on. If I can get to him now that I've tied him to the tree. Well, I should be able to. Should be able to just fine. That was Pearl that came up behind me. I don't know if you heard the bags rattling or not, but yeah, that's Pearl. She's my next door neighbor lady. Sometimes she leaves me little treats in my mailbox there. And since we're going from the mailbox, I didn't put up the blood splatters this year because I have this now. So, hi. And actually, well, where did they go? Oh, there's a real spider in there. What do you know? Oh, here's one. I need to get better, because these are just some cruddy ones that I found, but that I actually bought for an anime club party. That I had. Oh, there's another one. I'm just going to play this off like I didn't screw that up and accidentally stop recording in the middle of what I was saying and only show off about half of this until I got over to the bat. I have bones in here, and I need to get like better, more realistic looking bones, I guess. Oh, and these guys are down here now for continuity issues. I guess. And up here is this, I was glad this little ivy was here because he plopped up there just perfectly. And he's kind of special. He's a little bit special. And I'll show him off to you a little bit better later. And I'm only just now recording. Really? That's nice. Well, this is the bat. I don't know what I just recorded and what I didn't, but I hung him closer to the road this year. I didn't want to hang him too far out because I didn't want people, you know, thinking it's something, oh my god, they're about to hit something, and then they, you know, swerve or something. But, so, he's pretty much his normal spot right there. Just walked through a real spider web. Bleh. I have one of the pumpkins over here in this tree. I need to get more. And I bought this cauldron last year. Oh, this guy's not really setting up very well. You can see I have all my junk in there. Shh, it's a secret. I can't really get him to set up very well. I'm actually using one of the unused portions of the... Heck with you too, buddy. I'm actually using one of the unused portions of the, the axe and the... pitchfork, that's what I was trying to say a while ago that I couldn't say. Pitchfork, to kind of make it look like he's... I kind of wanted him to be like up here, to make it look like he's peeking out from the cauldron, but that didn't really work, obviously. It's not working now either. I try. And here we go, into the graveyard. This is the one I was kind of worried about, it raining, because it's really flimsy styrofoam, so if it rains, I don't think he'll melt, but it should be okay. And here's this one from last year. and I couldn't figure out a good spot for that. I kind of wanted to make it look like it was sticking out of something, but now it kind of looks like maybe he's rising out of the... Not that you can see him underneath all of these. But, I thought about putting him on the window or something, making it look like he was coming out of the window, but now maybe it looks like he's rising up out of the grave. And here is, well, I put a scythe over here in the graveyard to make it look like maybe Death had just left that there and forgotten. But don't worry, he'll be back for you! And here is the pirate gravestone with a little added extra. I now have, he's actually a pail, and behind the scenes he's got some rocks in him to keep him sitting up. But I thought, like, if I'm gonna have the pirate, you know, gravestone, I needed to have a pirate head in front of it. So now he's there in front of the gravestone. So, and then I have this guy. Oh, he is one of my favorites. He is one of my favorites. And yet again, I will show you why he is one of my favorites at the end of the video. Okay, no cars are coming. So I'm going to film this probably more than once, because I filmed it the other day in case it rained or something and it ruined it. But I have my roses here, and you've probably noticed, I decided, because I have my bloody handprints on the door, I needed bloody footprints leading up to the door. And you know, I really should have got, they need to be a little bit heavier up here, and then I have all these blood splatters and stuff, like maybe the person got murdered right here, the doorstep, and then that leads up to the bloody hands up there. So, and then this guy, I didn't show that one to you, I just had to hang that back up. I've got a rock sitting on it, on its little string up there. And then, of course, you know, these guys. I think Mark and Sarah gave me those last year. So, that, I believe that is everything now that you have seen. So, I should have filmed myself, setting up the bloody footprints. Let me show you what I used. Now Bright Eyes is at the door. Boo! Is it scary, Bright Eyes? Is it scary? Whoa, way out of focus. This is actually from the Tree Creature from Menards. It came in this nice handy little thing here. And you can probably see the blood stains on it. You know, blood stains. But I actually filled this up with fake blood that I just bought at the local Walmart. And I stepped in it. And I took one step. And it was very, very slippery. So, you know, it was good that I was able to have like 1 foot down and 1 foot in all of this stuff here, because it was pretty slippery. And I kind of needed to, at one point I actually had it along with me, and I was like stepping 1 foot up and like rubbing it on, and then stepping down with my foot, and then like rubbing it on the other foot. You know, that was totally just my arm, but you get the point. Yeah, my feet are actually still red from that. Okay, today is actually the 4th, and I'm gonna film this just in case. I don't want to mess it up, because I don't know if it's going to stay or not. But this is the intention with what I'm trying to do with the fake blood, is I already cleaned my feet off. It kind of like goes away up here, but then I have like all these blood splatters and stuff, which is kind of hard to see. Well, I guess not. It's just hard for me to see. And then that leads up to the bloody handprints up there. So it's kind of like they, you know, got murdered maybe right there. Doorstep. And this is how red the bottoms of my feet are. I think you can see that. I don't know for sure. But if you can't, I apologize. But, yeah. And it's both of them are pretty red, but it's for the art of the season. So, yeah, I didn't feel like I had a whole lot this year. I know I have more than I had last year, like I have to, but it's just, I think it's because, those guys, right there, the mummy and all that, what took so long last year was, I had to cut out around them, so, that's just a big truck right there. There's a spider. There's the spider up in the berries. See the berries? I don't know if I should eat those scary berries. Because you know it's a Halloween thing. I gotta have hopefully a Halloween thumbnail. I am recording. That's good. It's good. So, but yeah, I realized that's what took so long. Why decorating last year took so long is because cutting those stupid things out. And this year, I basically knew where I wanted to set everything up. Last year it was kind of like, well, where do I want this? Where do I want this? You know, and there's some things like those eyes, the googly eyes, and the ghost mask thing over there. I actually have the mask that I have on the raccoon. I actually bought another one of those. But I didn't really know where to put it necessarily. So if you could think of a good place for a second one of the pumpkin mask thingies like that. I bought two of them because they were like 50 cents or something. So I kind of almost wanted to buy him a witch's hat because it's the red and green is a little bit out of season, and the little holly up there. But oh well. It works well enough, I guess. Actually have a blood stain here at the end too. Accidentally. But yeah, that's a little bit closer up on the bloody footprints that you can see. I need to make these a little bit darker. I'm hoping these aren't necessarily permanent. But we shall see on that one. Yeah, see, they get a little bit too light up here, but I guess maybe that's not a bad thing. Then you hit all of that, blah, 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 blah. Then you hit those, blah, blah, blah. It's a little bit busier this year, but this is the pass-by of my house. And I think there's two people arguing down there. I don't know. Maybe if I shut up, you could hear what they're saying. But it's kind of, we can't really see the spider. But it will be nice that when you come up to this side of the house, you will actually see the mummy now. So, that's kind of cool. And I just realized the pumpkin is on Frankenstein's junk over there. That might be a trick and a treat. You're into what you're into. I'm not here to judge. And we can do the walk up, where there's nothing really over there to look at, but there's all that and all that I've already went by. And then that guy. And he is so scary. And he thinks he's terrifying, but he's not really. But don't tell him I said that. You're disappearing. Cheater. So yeah, once again, get over here by my spider pal, and yeah, I improved a little bit this year. Hopefully I am able to only improve further next year, you know, build upon what I have, and hopefully, you know, I can come up with some ideas for some of the stuff that I wasn't able to use this year, or wasn't able to use effectively. Now I'll end the video by showing you what this guy does, and that guy over there. He's my favorite. Spider's just gonna sit up here, be all creepy. This guy, I like.